This video, we're going to go over how to do simple cutouts. So taking one picture, cutting out an object from it, and pasting it onto another picture so it looks seamless as it should be one picture. Go ahead and open Photoshop. Resize this. I have two pictures already selected on my desktop. You're going to have your picture selected, whether it's from Google Drive, you need to download it, or you will have them on your desktop already. So File, Open. I'm going to open my background picture first, which I just went online and found a picture of a guy holding his hand out, and I'm going to Photoshop somebody looking like they're jumping on his hand. For the background picture, you can do a couple color adjustments, brighten, darken, do whatever you need to. So I just went to levels, typically go to vibrance. It's a little much, so it's about keep it where it's at. Image size, because you want to resize it. Make sure it is at a 300 resolution. This is a little large right now. I'm going to make the width 10, so it's about a 6 by 10, 6.5 by 10 photo. Get smaller, remember to zoom in is Command plus, Command minus to zoom out. So I have my background set, ready to go. I'm going to now open what I want to cut out, which I just found some images of some people jumping. And from these, I don't want all four of them. I'm just going to select one. So I'm going to crop out everybody else. So the crop tool is the fifth tool down. And you can go to the sides of it and just go ahead and crop. Then hit enter. And there's my crop. So now that I have this cropped, I'm going to go to image size. So this is at 300 already, which is good. I'm going to make the height, so our other picture is 6.5, so I'll make this about 2 inches, should be good. And Control plus to zoom in. Now you don't have to do any color corrections right now because you can do that when you move them on to your background, so you can try to match the colors from the background to your actual cutout. So right now we're just going to worry about cutting this out. First, you're going to unlock the layer. So the little lock that's on the layer, go ahead and double click that. Just click OK to unlock it. And the easiest thing to do is go over to the eraser. Click on the eraser. And right now, you want to make sure it has a hard edge. And our opacity is up at 100%, so we erase 100% of the pixels on here. Left bracket, right bracket makes the tool larger or smaller. So the first little run through, I usually go semi-close to the cutout, but we just want to make sure we're getting kind of everything out of there. And then you can make the tool a little bit smaller. And go ahead and zoom in. Remember Command plus. And we'll go a little bit closer around. Remember, if you mess up, Command Z will undo. And I'm holding the space bar to make this a hand to move the file. Go around the edge. Make sure you're getting pretty close, but not really hovering over into the body yet. Because you can do this a couple times. And then I'll go back again, make it even smaller. You can go ahead and zoom in. So this is a pretty small picture, so once you start really zooming in far, you can actually see the pixels there. So this is where you want to get pretty close without actually erasing any part of the body. So you can get real small in between, say, the fingers. And then now, just for sake of time, so around the body there looks around the hand looks pretty good. When you're ready to select this image and bring it to the background, just again, make sure you've erased pretty much everything right next to your cutout. You're going to go to the second tool, the marquee, and select your object. Hit Command C to copy it. You can jump over to your background, hit Command V to paste, and you're going to paste the object right on there. So you have your top layer on here, which is the little person right there. So if you hit the eye, they disappear or they reappear. And this is where you can go in. You can do color adjustments if you have this layer selected. And you can attempt to, I'm sorry. I'm going to delete this layer quick. I'm going to combine these. Now you can do little color adjustments just to that layer. But to get rid of even the white around here, you can go back to your eraser, bump the opacity down to like 40% or so. And then when you go to erase, make sure you're on a soft edge. And then when you get in there, so you can see the little spots that I missed before. So now every time I go over and click, it's going to erase 40%. So then you can go a little bit closer to the hand, start erasing the little white spots, and it'll give it a soft edge. So when you start zooming out, it looks like it transitions better into the background. Again, for time's sake, you go through all the outside, get rid of all the white so it's a smooth transition. And then, if you want to move this around, you have the Move tool. So this looks a little small right now. So if I want to resize this, you hit Command T, that is for transform. You can go to the corner and hold down Shift, and then hit Enter. So you can start resizing this and make this as big as you would like. Again, you go through and do all the touch-ups, make it look nice and neat, unlike what it does right now. And that is how you start entering different objects into different backgrounds.